Okay, so this could be mid-morning affirmations, okay? This is to those of you spiritual people that keep on attracting toxic bosses. Now, this is what I've learned. There's a lot of them. It comes with the territory. It comes with the superiority complex of them thinking that they're better than everybody else once they get to a certain level. It could be just a manager, right? But it could be a company owner. It could be, I've seen very particularly nice and spectacular and high vibrational also company owners. Very nice people. Oh my gosh, yes. But I just got rid of one. And it's been a cycle, like one after the other, kind of, sorta. I hope you guys can hear me. But it's kind of been a cycle, and I've learned that in this last one that I just sent her to hell and back in a handbasket. I just learned from this one that I need to defend myself, that I don't need to be scared, that me being my genuine self and respecting myself, because she demeaned me almost daily, this thing. When she's insecure, she's low vibrational and thinks that she's super spiritual. That's the funniest part. But the fact of the matter is, here the message is, we need to give ourselves the self-respect and self-dignity that we know we have. Let's forget about societal norms about being, skinny or this or that or good looking or no. You need to respect yourself no matter what. Gordita, whatever, not socially acceptable physically, whatever. It's so stupid. It's stupid and it's ridiculous. Because whoever you are, you're human. You're a spiritual being going through a human experience. And no matter what, you need to be respected. No matter what. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. You need to be respected in any job you have. And there would be a huge tractor trailer in front of me right now, taking a right. So I feel free, I feel liberated, I feel like a boss-ass bitch. Because I told the bitch everything I had to tell her. And yeah, you need to have things lined up. You need to have things ready. And I have two things lined up and ready, and I am efficient. I am professional. I am spectacular. Don't let anybody demean you and belittle you because they are insecure, because they are low vibrational, because they have issues. Mental, spiritual, whatever the fuck it is. They have issues. Whoever needs or feels the need to demean anybody else in that way because they have the power, they have the monetary power because they're going to pay you, right? So they're in control. They're in control because they are the ones who are going to pay you, and they can handle that. And they can take control of that. It's fucked up. They have to appreciate you because you work for them. You're doing them a favor. All right? Just like you're doing your landlord a favor. You're doing your landlord a favor and helping them pay whatever the fuck mortgage they have for that building or however it works. Put it that way. Not like, oh no, I'm doing this for you so I can get paid. No, you're working efficiently and productively, and you're doing everything you need to do to get paid because you are worth it. You deserve it. You are worthy. Never think anything below that. You are worthy. You are high vibrational. You are efficient. You are productive. You are professional. You are efficient. That bitch said I wasn't efficient. The fuck? And I've been holding this in the whole fucking weekend because she said it last week. And And I told her, oh, yes, I am. Because before me, she had a little Hispanic employee that didn't speak English. And I'm fully bilingual. And I know my shit. The thing is that with us spiritual people, if you micromanage, which that's what she does, and she is not okay. It's not okay. There's so many undone twists and turns in her head. But when you micromanage, when a manager or whatever, your superior, micromanages you and is always checking on things and spying on your emails, or just pinpointing things out that you're like, what? But I already did that. Or you're sending an email and then they send another email to just reiterate it, basically. And then the person on the other side is like, what the fuck? Because they even called me. Vendors even called me and asked me, what is wrong with her? So you know what? Purging spiritual people. Purging. We need to purge all the bullshit, all the negativity, all the toxicity out of our lives, finally and once and for all. And I only accept positive people and positive energies around me. I don't care if it's other people that work in the company that are toxic or negative. But you know what? I only allow positive energies around me. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Everything works out for me towards my highest good. Point blank, period. My fellow spiritual people, don't allow low vibrational people to overtake what you know is good. What you know is your genuine self. Always be your genuine self and don't be scared. I know we can get scared or apprehensive because we're good people. We're genuinely good and decent people. The amount of crap that this woman would talk about customers, the clients, so many people, and she is supposedly above everybody else. In what world? In haters' world? In narcissists' world? She's a narcissistic boss, bitter as fuck about her whole damn life and how it's gone. And that ain't my fucking problem. That ain't your problem. That ain't our problem. Whoever's bitter in their own life can go suck on a bitter pill and deal with it themselves. We don't have to deal with it just because they hate their lives. So, my fellow spiritual beauties, hold tight. It's not a smooth road that we are supposed to take. It's not. It's a rough road. It's got ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. But stay positive. Try to stay positive. That's what I try to do. I try to stay positive, but what I'm doing now, I'm already 46. Well, come on. What do I have to lose? To go to another job and be productive and them really like my work and appreciate me and say thank you? It's crazy. It's crazy shit to be treated like a peon just because you have a good heart and you want to do good. And then realize at the end of the day, like, this bitch is nuts. And you just move on. You relinquish that energy and you expel it from your aura. You expel all of that energy because she has very dark and even demonic energy. Even demonic energy. Trust me. That she needs to handle in her own way. I don't give a shit how she handles it. It ain't my problem. It ain't your problem. It ain't our problem. But spiritual people, it is a long road, and for you young ones, younger, that are realizing that you're spiritual and you're awakening, or you are going through a spiritual awakening, it is a material world. Living in a material world, just like Madonna, and it's something that you have to balance out. You need to balance out all of these energies that want to be overbearing and pretend to be, they pretend to be tougher, or they want to, because of what they have, which is money, and money, really, it's to me, money is not as important. We need it to survive, right? But it's not something, I think I said this in the other video, it's not something that makes you any better than anybody else. And this is the main issue, the main problem with people like this woman that I just left and worked for temporarily. It's so ridiculous how money changes people, and you think you're better than anybody else and everybody else around you. And it's very sad, because nobody is better than anybody else. You know? Keep your ground. Stay genuine. Stay true to yourself. Don't fall off the fucking wagon and think you're not worthy, which it happens to a lot of us. But my moments are small and few that I'm like, then I go, wait a minute. I'm better than that bitch. Money or no money, living in a smaller place than her, because she also makes herself grandiose like a narcissist, and thinking that she's better than anybody else and everybody else because her place is huge. So who gives a fuck? You're there alone. Because nobody wants to be next to you, because you're a fucking bitch. A narcissistic bitch. Narcissism is bad. And I know it may sound a little bit redundant in my vocabulary, but there are a lot of narcissists. And I believe everybody has a little bit of a narcissist in them. But this kind of narcissism that she holds to herself, to her aura, per se, has to do with her grandiosity and thinking she's better than everybody else because she's had a lucky lifetime, right? She has been lucky in this lifetime, as in money has come in easy. But she married this guy at a young age that was a prick. Her words, an asshole, a prick, and was the narcissist. So, long story short, my beauties, stay true to yourself, stay genuine. Don't be scared of that asshole boss. Answer them respectfully. Like, oh, you're not good enough, and you just look at them and you say, yes, I am. I am good enough. Because nobody's going to demean you. Nobody's going to make you feel inferior. Nobody. You are a bad bitch, and you know it. You're a bad fucking bitch, and you fucking know it. I'm a bad bitch, and I 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 know it. Say it over and over and over and over and over again. I'm a bad bitch, and I know it. And then all of the things that person tried to instill in your brain to lower your standards, you erase it all. Erased. You know why? Because who you need to feel sorry for is their children. Because their children went through it their whole fucking life. Can you imagine that shit? That bitch not praising them and maybe just instilling that low vibrational bullshit into their minds. And then just throwing everything in their face that she gave them this and she gave them that. And it's all about the materialistic shit. You're going to tell me you're spiritual, bitch? Thank you for listening to my vent. But I know there's a lot of younger people out there that I can mentor, and I can tell you, listen, don't let your guard down. You are worth it. You are worthy. You deserve everything that is good that comes to you. You deserve everything good that is coming to you and that has come to you. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are worthy. You deserve it. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are worthy. You deserve it. You deserve everything positive. And I love you. 15 minutes in. That's fine. Thanks for coming to my venting talk. But it's also to lift your spirits up. And lift my own up. Because sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need it. And you need someone to tell you this. And I tell myself because that's the way I am. And I know my worth. Plain and simple, baby. This weather is awful today. But stay in high spirits. Okay? I still have $20 readings across the board. My babies. I'm not taking a hiatus. I'm going to make more videos right now because I'm taking a little break for me. I had breakfast. Johnny's. I had 2 cups of coffee and a big breakfast. Big slam? I forgot the word, the name. But yeah, I love you guys and stay truthful to yourself.